Yeah, there have been some really good questions about how we're delivering online, what platforms we're using for it. Are we going to go back? One of the key things with Regent, and Selva obviously touched on this earlier, is our commitment to education, commitment to everyone getting education and the importance of education. I could do a whole thing for you about how many of the world's ills can be healed with good education, with everyone having access to this. And the great thing with the digital academic delivery and the availability of all of this online is it makes it so much more accessible to everyone. We fully believe that, and there is a lot that we're doing to make sure everyone can access. So we have a few different forms that we use. We have synchronous digital academic delivery. So this is live teaching. This is everyone at the same time. So this is classes being done online. You have a lecturer, exactly as you can see me now, talking to you, talking through slides, examples, how to answer questions, delivering your session. So you can access it whether you're at home, whether you're in a coffee shop, in an office, at your job, if you've gone into a centre and been able to sit in a cafe or something, you can access these wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. We're doing 250 hours a day of teaching sessions. It was 262, I think, this morning, and on a quiet day that goes down to 90 or 100. So you consider a huge amount of all of our courses being delivered online by over 100 academic staff, all of whom we've invested in. So not just in terms of suddenly getting everyone on Teams, getting everyone on Zoom, whatever the platform's being used, but making sure they've got the right equipment available to them, whether that's a pen and a tablet, because they do a lot of illustrations and a lot of diagrams to demonstrate what they're teaching, whether it's laptops to make sure they've got webcams, microphones, the equipment they need to be able to deliver. We've given that investment. And at the same time, learning and teaching groups. So we're sharing best practice. As people have gone through this, they're learning how to do things really well. They're learning how to deliver in the best way. So we're making sure we share that experience and share those stories on top of training sessions. I've got a training session just tomorrow where we're going to be talking about lighting, webcams and headsets. We're doing physical setup. So every aspect is being considered to make sure we're delivering. Primarily through Teams is the main thing that we use for our synchronous delivery. But we do use our virtual learning environments, our learning management systems. What you can see here is Asynchronous DAD. So this is accessible whenever you want it to be able to. So this is our virtual learning environment, Canvas, and you can see one of our HND courses on here, and we're making this content available so that you can access it whenever suits you. Again, wherever, we've already covered. And this is now available to you if you are homeschooling during the day and you've got 2 hours at night that you can sit down and do some studies. You've got access. You can see the introduction to the course, you can see the slides, lecture notes, material and examples being made available to you, being able to download them so you can print them off, annotate them as much as you want, get them on whatever platform you want them to be on, and your assignments. So you can then upload your assignment. It's then available to be graded for your academic staff to be able to give you your feedback, to be able to tell you how you're doing and give you a grade on that as well. We do use other VLEs with our partner universities as well. So you will see Moodle and Blackboard used for them, depending on the different universities that we work with. And I talk about where you might want to find these things. We're available on whatever platform you use. If you use an iPhone, if you use an iPad, if you use an Android phone, if you Mac, Windows, Regent Connect and Canvas, these are our two systems that we use. You can see on Regent Connect, this is on the Android app. You can see it gives you access to our Heritage Library system, access to the ebooks on EBSCO. And from there, you can also get to mail, calendar. It's a nice hub to be able to get to many things. You can access that as a website. You can have your app so it can give you notifications and you can go to it straight away. And Canvas, the same thing. You can visit it as a website, you can visit it through an app. It is fully responsive, so you won't have a funny experience if you go on a tablet and you can't see half the screen. It will make sure it's suitable for you. So lots of different ways of accessing these things that work really well to make sure however you want to access it, whenever you want to access it, and wherever you want to access it, it is there. And on top of that, the training and the investment that we've given to our tutors, our academic staff, to make sure they are capable of delivering online, they have the right equipment to deliver online, and all the platforms and software that we need to be able to use. That's a slight whistle-stop tour through all these things, because obviously we're running a bit behind, as we always do on these things, because we want to tell you all the great things that we do and all the really exciting things. There's things I haven't touched on, obviously, such as the calendar and other services available to you. But I wanted to make sure everyone had the confidence that we haven't just gone, oh, we need to change for a few months during lockdown. We've gone, this is a great opportunity. This is an excellent opportunity to make this accessible to everyone, wherever, whenever, whatever their capability and accessibility needs are. We're delivering online digitally for you, so you can have your academic sessions and you can have your content delivered to you. There's probably lots of questions. I'll dive into the chat and try and answer some questions as well. And I know some will come up in the Q&A, so do feel free to ask. We want you to be able to access these and have that confidence in what we're doing. Kylie, I'm going to hand back over to you for this. Thank you very much.